What's up? I have 9 Stray Kids unpopular opinions that I found from various places. So let's see if you agree or disagree with my thinking. So, number 1. Jisung Han sounds like J Park sometimes. He has that lighter, swaggy tone that J Park also has, and it works so well. Han has my favorite rap tone out of all the group, and I feel like it matches J Park's tone as well. I feel like it'd be so interesting to see them do a collab together. It'd be interesting because they have similar like tones, but I feel like the lyrics are kind of different. No, I think Han could do a more J Park style as well, but we will see. So yeah, it'd be so cool to see them do a collab together. By this concept, I should really listen to more J Park songs because if I love Han's tone and Han's songs, I'll probably like his songs. It might turn out well. We will see. Number 2, Lino is not weird. People go on and on and on about it. Lino is so weird. Oh my god, look at him, he's doing a weird thing. And I'm like, no? Do you like not? Can't you just see it? It's pretty obvious. I feel like he just has 3 key elements of his personality. When you put it together, it makes it seem like it's weird. Number 1, he is very true to himself. He does what he wants and he expresses what he wants to express within limitations, of course. You know, he's still an idol. And so his personality is very true. He's not really hiding something. And that in itself isn't weird. But what his personality is and how it chooses to express it is weird. Is can make it seem like it's weird. The 2 key aspects of his personality is that he's very blunt. He says what he's thinking. For example, there was this kind of talky thing with a fan where the fan was like, what should I do? I don't want to study for a test. How can I like motivate myself to study? And Lena was like, just don't study for the test and you will fail. Very blunt. And I think the last aspect of his personality, which ties the whole thing together, which shows what people think today's mean, is that he loves teasing people, he loves winding people up, and he tries to include it in his life as often as he can. With the fan, for example, he was winding that fan up, he was being blunt. Boom, people think he's weird. All the things that he says to the other members, he wants to wind them up, he's being blunt and honest. Boom, people think he's weird. So that is, I think, all that it is to it. Maybe that in itself is weird. Not many people are blunt. Not many people like winding people up. Actually, no. You do that all the time with friends, so no, scrap that. It is true that not many people are blunt, I think. So maybe that's why. I think that's what it is. He doesn't really have that kind of like social barrier as well, which says like, oh no, I have to act in this certain way. He's like, I'm just going to act however I want to act. Number 3, Felix needs to sing more. I have mentioned this in 2 other videos and I'm gonna mention it here, hopefully for the last time, because I will sound like a broken CD or whatever you call it over and over again. I'm fed up with the chants that he has and the lower killer parts. I mean, I get that it's impactful, but come on, I want to hear more from him. I mean, like, he's not even rapping now. It is literally just chants. I would love to have like a more solid rap part, or my personal favorite idea, a more vocal part in a slightly higher, more natural tone rather than what he's doing now, which is like going to the edge of his lower vocal range in order to get a blah 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 low tone. Maybe he isn't singing, maybe he isn't rapping because he hasn't got the technical skills from it. I have no idea. I'm not an expert, I'm not his vocal teacher, but you can only get better if you try, if you practice, and if you only have the chanting lines, you don't really have the initiative to do it better. Of course, if he wants to do it, then blah 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 blah. But if I was him, oh well, that's not fair. If I was him, I would want to do only vocals, even though my vocals are crap because I love singing. But yeah. Okay, number 4, Hyunjin versus Lino in dance. Now, people often say that Lino has the more like technical aspects going down and blah blah blah. For me, I feel like Hyunjin has a more distinctive style. I mean, I can easily picture how he's going to do certain things. He has like these kind of like floppy hands. He has these like smooth body rolls, these smooth movements. Then he does these kind of like jerky, small, sharp movements with it as well. He kind of also has like a floppy head as well. I feel like Lino has just more like a solid foundational base. Very solid, not really distinct style. He just does everything very clean with a lot of power. Man, it looks good. And so, like, I feel like people often put Hyunjin higher because he stands out more. But I do feel like that sometimes can be a bad thing. Sometimes his style, I feel like, doesn't really suit the dance. It doesn't really suit the songs, and so it can stand out in a negative way. In theory, what counts as negative. For me, I don't really care though. He's being creative. He's being fun. He enjoys it, so why not? It's not that serious in the end of the day. It's about creativity, so do what you want, be creative. Number 5. People say that free ratchet are lazier when it comes to music. I don't think they're really lazier. I think they are just busier, and also they're doing a different style. So maybe they have to cut corners. Maybe they cut corners like the choruses. My personal annoyance with latest Stray Kids songs. But that's probably because they have to, or because they want to. I don't know. They have so many comebacks, so many tours. They are non-stop doing stuff, and so maybe they just don't have the time to do something new and gather new inspiration, or maybe they just want a different style. I don't know. Now, my personal kind of opinion, not opinion, my personal want, they should have a break. Why not? And hopefully get new ideas and come back with a style that is exactly to my taste, because I am the person that matters the most. Not what their opinion is, what their style is, what they want to do. No, no, no. They have to do right music which caters to my style, because I'm the most important thing. Definitely, it's not like their lives and their music and their choice. No. Okay. Number 6. Most of Stray Kids solo songs that was on the Hop album and most of Stray Kids subunits on the mixtape Dominate album were misses for me. Didn't really like it. Sometimes you would get like a really good pre-chorus, really good verse, and then you would have like a completely empty, boring chorus, and you're like, what the hell, you have just ruined the song. And that was the case with Chan's and Hyunjin's song. I was so annoyed. That pre-chorus is absolutely lovely, and if they did like a more vocal, a more full song, oh my god, it'd be so good. But it's just them like shouting in the chorus, which is not personally my style. Or sometimes you would get kind of lyrics that were kind of like one-dimensional or predictable. I thought that was with Felix's Belle and the Beast song. I forgot the name of it. I was like, not my style. But I am totally for them releasing it, doing it, performing it, because they like it, they want it, and that's why they should release it. That's why they put in the effort. Why should we as fans control what they should or shouldn't do? Even if they themselves think that, oh, it's not really 100% good, blah, 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 they should still post it, because the only way to get better is to practice. And if you release it and there's a good motivator, they might think, oh, okay then, I'm gonna practice some more and release some new songs. So yes. Okay. Number 7. Stays. The fandom aren't getting more toxic, they're just getting bigger. It's a classic maths problem. If toxic stays are 1% of all fans. Now, pretend they only had 10 fans. That's only one person that's toxic, and you can easily ignore them. But if they have 1 million fans, then they have 10,000 toxic fans. So that's quite a big more, but it's still only 1%. The overall fans are getting bigger, which increases the number of toxic fans, but the ratio is still the same. It's still 1, cool, whatever. Also, toxic fans are normally louder, which means you notice them more. Okay. Number 8. Tablo's part in You sounds out of place, but it was still meant to be there. Do not cut it out, because it'll make the song so much shorter as well. Of course, it's going to sound out of place because he's not part of the Stray Kids team. He's meant to sound out of place because he is the feature. He's the cherry on top of the cake. If he sounded exactly like Stray Kids, you might as well replace the members, or you might as well make him join the group. it is still a good song with him there, so whatever. Okay, number 9. Whoever person created the 8 is fate phrase after the 9 or none phrase, oh my god, is a marketing genius. Whoever thought of it, you deserve all the praises. Pat on the back, well done, applause. Here's all my money. No. They should be so proud of themselves because it works so well. It works, 9 or none has got this kind of like desperation feel to it. It works well with the survival show. And then when Hyunjin left, kind of the 80s fate kind of is like, oh no, this is what the group was meant to be. This is how we are fated to be all along. It also makes me curious what other phrases we can make up with all the other numbers. For example, one person left and it's 7 is heaven. Why? Because that person who left was an absolute devil. Same with what 6 would be. We can either choose as like a rhyme, like 8 is fate, or we could do like an alliteration, like 9 or none. So yes, what do you think 6 will be? What do you think all the numbers would be? If you have any idea of what the other numbers from 0 to 6 could be, 0, I don't know how it works, but whatever. Leave it in the comments and I will steal, joking, all of it, and I will make like a poem out of it. I'll probably like write it in the description and keep on like editing it and updating it when we get like a new rhyme or something for the new number. So yes, this is it. This is everything. If you have any other Stray Kids unpopular opinions, then please do so and write it down, and I'll be sure to maybe make a video of it. If you want to do like a specific other group, I'm not that knowledgeable about other groups, but I could probably still do it. I like Twice, Day 6, aespa, ITZY, NMIXX, all those JYP group, basically Girls' Generation, Heiki, UA, and others. I probably listen to it, so if you have any opinions from other groups, put it down and I'll be sure to reply. Maybe. We'll see. Bye bye.